Hey, what's up? It's your boy. Just call me Nehru. Nehru it is. This is my first video. I don't really know what to talk about. There's so many things going on in the world we live in. But anyway, everybody talking about how oh, black women this and black women that, and they got an attitude and they don't like black people or black men, I should say. But I don't think that's entirely true. Like, I've all the black women I've dated, I can't have, I don't have the same complaint as most you other dudes out there, black dudes out there, who complain about this and that and this, and oh, she got attitude, oh, she lazy, she don't want to work, she want me to take care of her, this and that. But I mean, that's any women. Like, you have to understand that women are here so we men can take care of them. And like, you being a black man, you should take care of your black women. Um, for the most part, if you're probably watching this video, I mean, it's your mom's the reason why you're able to even watch this video. Like, just respect your sisters, man. Like, I got three sisters. I was actually raised in a single parent home by my father. My mother wasn't really, mom wasn't in my life. Whoever However, I should say my grandmother and my father, who were both Jamaican, came to this country in the late 60s. When they first got here, this is why I'm having, I guess, a Jamaican accent, or let alone can even, I can't really comfortably just speak patois, like like how some other people can, and I actually kind of envy that, but it's all good. Anyway, so my grandmother and father came here. My father was what, 16? Grandmother was pretty much old already. It's like 40, something like that. Anyway, like, the biggest discriminators against them when they got here, and that's Paterson, New Jersey, were other black people who ain't want their Jamaican shit around, who ain't want head and none of that. So growing up in my house, my grandmother actually didn't allow us to practice patois amongst ourselves because she felt that we would be discriminated against by my own people. And I'm not really sure how true or what she went through, all the circumstance she went through, or whatever to make her come to that. But my father told me stories. In Paterson, New Jersey, like I said, is where I'm born and raised, where my father migrated to from Jamaica, him and my grandmother, which is his mother, as well as my aunt. And they just wanted to make a better living. Um, my grandmother, she worked at the hospital literally until she passed away 2003. God rest her soul. I love her. And my father, same thing with him. Uh, worked his ass off. Actually, gave all his kids a good life, and that's three boys, three girls. I'm actually a twin, the oldest of a twin. My twin brother, you call him Quarrel. But anyway, to get back on subject. So when they got here, like, they were interested in opening their own businesses, which they actually did. And instead of, I guess, during that time, the 60s, instead of some white guy rolling through the neighborhood and throwing a brick through the window, it was actually just the local niggas around who did shit like that. And I don't blame them or whatever the case have you. Like, being black in America, you're a repressed race of people. Like, our population actually dropped in America. Like, how is that even possible? If everybody population is going up, how does ours drop? Well, there's some theories out there, and I don't think it's because there's too many of us in prison or anything like that. I just think why the reason why our population has dropped is because we're in a system that's working effectively at killing niggas. And I know people say, oh, she got 3 kids, 3 baby dads, this and that. But shoot, she got 3 black kids. Keep them kids, man. We need them. They our future. That's our footprint. That's why I don't understand how dudes even abandon their seeds. I mean, you a man, you got a son. I would love to have a son. I have no kids myself, but if I know I had a son and I had a problem with his baby mother, like I'll get her to give me custody. Like it won't be no big deal if it was a big deal. Like I'll never walk out his life. I'll never ignore him because that's my future. That's my hold in this world. Is the seed that I created. And a lot of dudes are walking around here, and I'm not even blaming the dudes, the women too. Like, yeah, we need to work together, black man, black woman, and we need to raise these kids right. Because if you leave it to America to raise them, they're gonna probably hate themselves. Honestly, me, I don't hate myself. I actually love myself, and I love all my people, all of you. Like, I feel most comfortable around black people. Like, even if it's the most hardcore and they got a rap sheet this long, like, I mean, if I ain't got nothing, anyone like, just another dude, man, just another brother. I mean, people always got something to say about these guys hanging out in the corner and gang members and men dropping out of school and doing what they need to do. Is honestly the reason why most of them do it is because they don't want to be white. They love who they are. Going to school in America, what you know? What they teach you about yourself? That you were slaves? Like, come on. They still show Harriet Tubman hanging up on the wall like that's all we got to show or something. And everybody know like, oh, she got the Underground Railroad. But you know what? They don't forget to tell you that a bunch of white people helped her. Nah. There's a lot of black people who accomplish great things even now and today. You should love yourself. Know where you come from. We come from a race of warriors. You know that? Race of warriors. Warriors. We don't lay down. We tell them to lay down. And it's always been like that. But you won't never know that because they're not teaching you this in school. You gotta do your own research. You gotta go out and look up your own history. One thing about everybody that come to this country is that they got another country they can always go home to. I mean, every single one, every single American. Mexican could go to Mexico, Puerto Rico go to Puerto Rico, still America, but still. Dominican go to Dominican Republic. Even some Czechoslovakian dude could go back to the Czech. Russian, go back to Russia. F this country, I'm going back to Russia, take all his money. But African Americans and their family been here 400 or 500 years, like they are what? They don't even know where they from in Africa. Like honestly, I don't even know where I'm from. Um, my father told me that Africans are descendants of the Ashanti people of Africa. You should look them up. And just to pat yourself on the back when they were doing the slave trades, in the 1600s, 1500s, like they weren't taking every black person. The reason being was that some black people were just on a higher level in Africa than they can ever think, and they're willing to die before they ever give up their freedom. And they knew that. So what they do? Left them alone. You heard of the Zonde tribe? Never been taken over by any colony, ever. Why? Because soon as that white dude stepped foot in the forest, there's an arrow in his heart. Women and men fought alike against the white repression. and it's always been a scam. If we ever just took our country back, there's so much natural resources, so much money in Africa. Why do you think everybody wants this continent? Why do you think everybody got a stakehold in the continent? Because everybody wants it. So many natural resources, oil, wood, diamonds, minerals, everything. Everything the world needs is here in Africa. Well, I'm actually in America, but just imagine though, if we all just came together, put our money together, built a nation. What? You worried about internet? I don't know why people think there's no internet in Africa. Matter of fact, they can use the internet better than we can. Like, this niggas in the middle of the forest right now using Wi-Fi from some hotspot miles away with some system they rigged. We smart people in every sense of the word. No one's better than us. That's why they hate you. 'Cause no one's better. No one's stronger. No one's more agile, more docile than the black man. They hate us, man. All I can tell you how we get past this is teach your kids about the world they live in, because that's the future. This is going to be a long battle. And I wouldn't be surprised if a revolution does need to start. But let me stop with this revolution shit before they block my video saying, oh, I'm a terrorist. No, I love America. I just wish America loved me, you know? Anyway, that's all I got to say. Nehru, I'm out. Easy.